Oh, almost there. Oi. Oi, oi, oi. Sorry about that. I had to go put the laundry in the dryer before I forgot. I hit go live, and then just like a procrastinator, I started thinking of things I had to do. So I had to go do that. Otherwise, it may never get done. And then I'd have really nasty smelling house. Oi. Bum, bum, bum. At the same time. All right. Stream is starting. That is what that says. But am I ready to start the stream? That's another question. I suppose I can be ready to start the stream anytime now, any second, any moment. I'll be ready. Let's put out a tweet. Let's theory craft a game. That's not the sexiest go live tweet you've ever seen, then you're just a crazy person. I don't know what to tell you. It doesn't get much better than that. Do I have to put the @ sign in front of my face when I do that? I have no idea. I have no idea. No, you stupid Twitter, quit doing that. Indie game dev. Boom. All right, now we're gonna get mauled by indie game developers. That's how that works. We threw out the bait. Let's switch over to chatting. Let's see what's up. What's good? Hey, look at that guy. How you doing? All right. So this is gonna be a bit of a different stream. Kind of doing something I've never done before and something I've done 100 times all at once. So it's gonna be an interesting mix. Oh, see, I knew it. I knew people couldn't avoid the bait of Let's Theory Craft a Game. But seriously, that's exactly what I want to do. So the plan for tonight is I would like to find a game design document template, and we'll probably fill out like 2 or 3 of these things. And we'll play some Marvel Snap every now and again because they're like 3-minute matches. We can take a little break, play a game every now and again. And that's probably it. We might download some Minecraft mods. We might try our hands at trying to get Sammy boards downloaded and hooked up on this computer. So yeah, game design documents, play Marvel Snap, work on the stream. I think that's the plan for the evening. And I really hope that this turns into like a pretty good brainstorming session, because I know that everybody in the world, even people who have never seen a game before, I know that every single person has game ideas. That's why they're not worth very much. Unfortunately, it's true. But we're gonna use that brainstorming power. We're gonna get all of us and just shove them all into one. It's gonna be amazing. Let's clean up my tabs here before I switch over to my desktop, because I have got a million tabs open. Let's just start closing a bunch of them. Close. I've already closed like 30 tabs. All right, let's leave open that stream. Oh, yes. Restream. That's an important one. Cool, we have that set up now. All right, now we can close that tab. I don't think I need the Twitch tab open. Close that tab. And those old Google Docs, probably close those. Or at least pull those off screen. It's my actual shiznit. Those are activated. Those are activated on Steam. So if you can get Steam games on your VR set, then you're good to go. All right, let's close that. All right. Let's do it. Let's freaking do it. We'll flick over to the League screen, except it's not gonna be League. It's gonna be the desktop. And I just need more. I need more scenes. I only have like 6 scenes since I got the new computer. It's not enough. My old computer, I had like 30 scenes. And if you're gonna say, hey, you should export your scenes and then copy them over, I did, and they didn't work. I don't know why they didn't work. Yo, what's up, Plant Lady? How you doing? Glad you could make it. How's lunch looking? Is it looking pretty good? You're out there making some Thanksgiving lunch meal, so I can come down and eat it all, and then take as much as I can fit in the car back home. And just while I'm there, I'll go ahead and steal a cat. Savvy will want some food, so I'll go ahead and steal one of your cats. Whichever one you don't like the most, it'll be fine. You know, beggars can't be choosers, so dealer's choice. All right, took a break. Thought I'd drop in. Well, that's awesome. All right, so let's get to searching for a game design template. I've already got, like I said, I've got one idea, but it's like we need ideas to make small games, simple games. That's what we need ideas for. But the issue is, those aren't interesting. But the realistic and making tangible progress and actually accomplishing a goal for a change would be a huge boost to doing one of the bigger and more ambitious goals. So it's kind of a catch-22. The simplest game idea that I thought of. Okay, here's the simplest one that I thought of. I've got an idea with VR. I just got a thing for VR right now, and it would just be like, you know, Beat Saber and Pistol Whip. The world is automatically moving behind you, right? And that deals with motion sickness because the world's moving. All right, so in this game, you're a pigeon, right? And you're just flying. You're flying as a pigeon, and the world's just moving behind you. And you've gotta like, you can like lean to go right or lean to go left. So that's all you can do. You can just navigate left or right, and the world is just moving because you're flying. And that's handled automatically. And then you just push a button to poop. And you try to aim your poop to hit stuff. You know, guy on a bike, open drink. You're just flying around as a pigeon, taking shits on people. That's got to be the easiest game ever, right? Tell me you wouldn't pay $3 for that experience. It sounds like a pretty freaking good idea if you ask me. The easiest game I can think of. No, you're not first. Plant Lady beat you in here. Unless you mean that like, first? You think you're first? I was here, but the thing was glitched. But in that case, you're not first. I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. That's not legit first. That's imposter first. Oh man, what the? Damn mustache. It's getting out of hand. I need to like trim it. But never! That's self-hygiene. All right, game design, document, templates. Let's see what all we can find. Fix the typing. We'll probably end up accepting the fact that DuckDuckGo sucks, and we'll end up going over to something else. So this is somebody else's top. Oh no, this is pretty well laid out. So the main idea of a game design document, and the reason why you want to have one, is because when you're making a game, literally at first it's anything. Every decision you make doesn't define what your game is, it defines what your game isn't. Every single decision you make. So that's why you need one of these things, so you can kind of plan it out ahead of time. The best example of this is Satisfactory. I was listening to the developers of Coffee Stain Studio talk, and what they're saying is they get questions all the time, like, okay, what about like green energy? What about like making the monsters attack in waves? What about the machines getting dirty and you have to clean them? What about oil that you'd have to periodically apply to lubricate your machine so they go faster? Like all these really good ideas for a factory game, right? As a factory game, these are all excellent ideas. They're terrible ideas for Satisfactory, and they're like instantly dismissed because the head of the design document, I bet you this one has one too. The head of it is the theme. They don't mean like the world, they mean like the theme of the game. And like just what the game, the elevator pitch is probably the better spot for it. I'm surprised this isn't first, but this is a quick what your game is, and they've defined theirs as a very chill, relaxed factory builder. And all of those things, with the exception of the green energy, take away from the chill atmosphere. They're all things that directly compete with that. They're all great factory ideas. They're all terrible for that game's mission statement of being a chill and relaxed game. And so that's like a really important thing to have defined ahead of time, because you can get caught up. You can be like, oh, that's a great idea. That's so cool. Everybody would love that. That would be so much fun. Let's do that. But it might go against what your core thing is. It's super easy to do that by accident. I just gotta follow. Oh boy, I gotta follow. I'm a leader. My peons. Sorry. All right. It's not going to my head. All this fame. I'd like to thank my mom and my best friend because they're the only ones here. No. All right, so that design document looks pretty good as a template. Let's take a look at a couple others. You can see some of these are grayed out. I was kind of moving around through here before the stream started. I was hoping to like pick one before the stream started, but I didn't quite get that far, so that's all right. This one looks way more detailed and kind of has a little bit of an example filled out. Oh, I didn't mean to do whatever that was. This is kind of cool. So you got your title page, the game name, and a subtitle for in a high concept sentence. So see, this is what I'm talking about. This one's got it at the very get-go. We can reorganize the other one if we go with the other one. The concept, the genre, the target audience, the game flow summary. Oh, see, I like this. This is doing what I was talking about. It's targeting conceptually what you're doing. Dude, the game design document's the best part of making a game because everything works. You don't have to do it. You're like, I want to be able to shoot people and pick up their stuff and loot lockers, and boom, all that just magically happens because it's only in your imagination. This is the best part of the game. There's no work. You just freaking imagine it, and you can be like, oh yeah, I have theory crafted the ultimate thing, and I will never see it. It will never see its day of light, but I know what it is. I've got it in here. So this is, like I said, the most fun part. This is the greatest part. Game design document, how to with examples. Oh, geez. Oh, no, I don't want to read all this. Holy shit, look at all this reading. Whoa. Whoa. I'm not reading that. A free game design document from LinkedIn. Oh, boy. What up, Doc? I like that. What the hell was that? I was reading that. Why are we... What? What? Why is there a Labrador puking in the toilet? Okay, I'm gonna click this again. Hopefully it'll let me read the document and not take me to LinkedIn or whatever the hell it just did. All right, we're gonna look for the template. I think that might be it, because I assume it's gonna redirect again. Oh, see, it's pretty sweet. A little bit of monetization, outline, first time experience, template, have at it. Boom. All right, there we go. Let's see what this one looks like. It's an example of the double coconut. Game summary, target platforms. Yeah, I'm thinking that we could get a couple of these going. Oh, this is the, is this the same one as earlier? This is the same one as earlier. Oh, it's because okay. I see what happened. Never mind that. Never mind me looking at this. It's not the same one from earlier. I'm just a goofball. Ooh, HIO's probably got the best stuff ever. Holy crap, is this an entire book? Download, name your own price. Zero. Wait, zero. Zero? Can I name my price as zero? I'll pay that with PayPal. There. Hell yeah. Name your own price. It's an effective business model if you're trying to make money. Proved it to you right there. They made $0 off me. Maybe, who knows? Maybe I'll unzip this and it will be amazing. And then I will come back and give them $1. Dude, why can't I unzip this damn thing? Read me. If you plan to save this as a PDF or print it, everything's gonna go to hell. Yeah, that's fine. Show me what you got. It's a pretty good one. They're pretty much all the exact same. That's what I'm seeing. These all look to be like the exact same. We're gonna go with that other one. Actually, since we're using unfortunately an inferior product, but luckily it's an inferior product that doesn't steal all of my data and sell it. We're gonna go to the bullies who rob us blind, and we're gonna see what they got. Looks like it's linking us to the same stuff we were already clicking on. All right. Milanane. Oh, that looks sick. Oh, that looks sick. This is like a Trello board. Oh my goodness, this looks way better. How do I use this? Is this something that they want us to pay for? It looks like it is. Use this template. Damn it, I'm not making an account. All right, that's fine. We just cut all 3 variants of the sushi Pokemon. Does that mean like you got the one with like the fish on top, the one with the fish inside, and then the one without the fish for people like me? Yeah, I think we're gonna use this one. Open this on here. All right, sweet. Let's save this because I think we're gonna make multiples of this. How's this work? I'm not sure. Let's go to Doc's home. Let's go back. File. New from template. Make a copy. Let's make a copy. Copy of game design doc. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna name this blank. Blank GDD and then template. Put it a little bit shorter. I'm gonna see what is an error. What this error is saying on AWS extended switch role is disabled. I have no idea what the fuck that is. I also don't know why it keeps logging me out of Shinny Gaming. I want to be logged into my stream account while I'm streaming. So Google, could you stop logging me out? You need to request access. You're signed in as Shinny Gaming. What the fuck are you talking about? Well, gotta go. Secondly, yeah, I don't know. And it's orange, yellow, and pink. I caught all 3 variant of a sushi. Oh, it's one Pokemon with multiple variants? I was thinking it was like 3 Pokemon. Or is it like evolutions? Where? You need... What the hell is it talking about? You're signed in as me. I'm clearly not signed in as me. Because that's why you're throwing a hissy fit. Son of a bitch. Alright, we're just going to close all of our tabs. Ah, oh, damn it. If I close all of the tabs, then... Alright, let's do this again. Over here, drive. It's got me logged into the wrong account again. Swap accounts. Close that. Alright, I'm logged into the correct account. Game dev. Copy this into here. Copy it into here. Move. You son of a biscuit eater. What's in here? This isn't. This can be deleted. This can be deleted, so I will delete it. Goodbye. That's deleted. Want that template that we were just messing with. And then all right, make a copy. My drive, game dev, go. Make copy. Yo, it did it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right, rename. All right, so this is gonna be our blank one. We're gonna keep making copies of this. Blank GDD template. Make a copy. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. All right, so this one is gonna be so we're gonna have multiples of these. That's just the way it's gonna be. One of the things that I think is gonna be really important to me is having a very easy minimum viable project. So we can either go for a super simple game that is just like self-contained and done, or we can go for something that's really complicated, but has something that stands on its own incredibly fast. I just need something that's relatively small to be a milestone. Yeah, it's a dragon water Pokemon that pretends to be a Nagiri. And this Pokemon pairs with another Pokemon named Denozo in duo battles, and the color it is changes which stat it boost of the other Pokemon each turn. Nice. That good old duo action. Are you grinding to do some some like 2v2 battles? Does it have like 2v2 matchmaking built within the game, or do you have to try to like go to online tournaments and things? But yeah, so that's pretty much the idea. So something that I'm kind of like just enamored with is Spies versus Mercs. So we're just gonna name it that. I actually know what I would want to name this game if I made it, but I think it's pretty important to just use like a code name. So SPVM is what we're doing here. If you want to use this document, go to file download or file make copy, yeah, and then delete this page on your version. Control delete. Pretty close. Just take all this out. I think it's control delete to delete a page. It's been a while since I've used. Close enough. How the hell do you delete a page? We're learning new tools. Yeah, I'm just gonna use control delete. All right, cool, good enough. Your game here. All right. Well, we're just gonna, like I said, we're just gonna call it Spies vs. Mercs for now. Pretty self-explanatory name for the idea of the game. You can link battle online. I don't know much past that. Not grinding. Still early in the game, I just accidentally wandered into an area 15 level higher than myself. An area 15 levels higher than myself, and wasn't gonna leave till I got that sushi. All right, take that out. Revision. They put a thank you to themselves. All right, that's fine. Sure. If you use this in any of your things, give credit. Okay, sure. Feel free to distribute, but do not sell this document. All right, you guys want to buy this from me? I'll sell it to you for $5. Pretty good deal. All right. Overview. All right. Theme, setting, genre. So this is a super ambitious one. This is just to get us flowing on the idea of what we're doing here. Let's go ahead and actually create a copy, and then we'll just name it like Easy Project. That way we can have next to it, and we can brainstorm some ideas for some easy projects. So I've already brainstormed one idea, which was the pigeon pooping game. You're a pigeon, you fly around, and you poop on people. That's the idea of the game. It'd be a VR game, and all the controls would be in the game is to lean to decide to fly left or right, and you would automatically just fly forwards the entire time, and then you push a button to drop a hot steaming pile of stinky poo. Maybe you could upgrade it and your pigeon could drop dog poo. That'd be pretty OP. Can you imagine a pigeon flying above you just dropping giant dog shits? Like, I mean, like a mastiff sized, maybe a horse even. There we go. That'd be pretty good game. And then you just set it to where like there's just a bunch of different political leaders all over from like every country, and you're just like flying after them. No. All right. Open this up. This is gonna be Easy Realistic Project. That's gonna be the name of this one. Seems like a pretty good name. I'll put that there, grab this guy, put this here, and now we can have them side by side. So for the Spies vs. Mercs one, Deck Builder Vampire Survivors. That's like 18 different things. I don't think that'd fall under the easy category. It might be a good game, but then I'd have to get like decks going and randomization that's actually decent, and everything's gonna interact with one another. Card effects are super complicated. I've tried to do this stuff before in college, and it is it quickly becomes a pain in the ass because you're gonna have stuff that's like, all right, well, we're gonna put this on the bottom of the deck, discard this card, sacrifice that card. Oh, it gets wild pretty quick, and then you got like card synergies, and then quickly I'm crying in the corner as I'm begging 6 corners to do my homework. It gets rough fast, is what I'm saying. All right, so the Spies vs. Mercs would be a sci-fi themed one. Theme and setting. What the hell is the difference there? Theme is sci-fi. Setting is when, where, how. Time period. No. You're overcomplicating it. Of course, that's the plan. In Vampire Survivors, you got like multiple enemies. You got your level ups and stuff. It's not too bad. All right, sci-fi. This would be. This seems silly. Me to have these broken up. Futuristic sci-fi is kind of all in one. Yeah. The genre would be like search and destroy almost. Defenders versus attackers. It's kind of like its own genre, yeah. Instead of abilities on a cooldown, the cooldown is the deck. The deck auto draws on a timer, auto doing the effect. Instead of the abilities on a cooldown. I've never really thought of Vampire Survivors things as an ability. I mean, I guess you can. It's basically the same thing. I'm always like, I got this item. I got like the whip, and it's going like, and yeah, the little in between is a cooldown. I'm always just like, the attack is always on. So what you're saying, if you had like, instead of it, seems pretty seems weird for the genre, because I'm used to like all the games I've seen of that genre, you're always attacking with everything new you get, and then you kind of like enhance them. Tell me more. Tell me more. Core gameplay mechanics brief. Cyborg defenders with Ratchet and Clank guns. Like I said, this is a crazy one. Alien attackers with amazing mobility and melee capabilities. Melee power. There we go. And assassinations. There we go. Specifically. It's a little more descriptive. So this is going to be the easy realistic project. Definitely think that's a good name for this. Wait, did I just break the header? No, I did not break the header. So let's say your starting deck is 3 basic attacks and a special attack. These are unique to your character. When you level up, you will be presented with 2 new cards and a relic. Cards are things that damage the opponent or give temporary buffs to you. Relics gives passives, like in Slay the Spire, maybe draw speed, maybe extra damage for having a larger deck. See, right away, you're trying to already have like passives interact with the cards. I'm telling you, that shit gets super complicated really fast. And then one of the things that I found pretty interesting with the kind of, it does also sound fairly similar to the way that Clash of Clans works. But with Clash of Clans, when you play a card, it doesn't shuffle. The deck never shuffles. When you play a card, it goes to the bottom. And one of the skills in that game is actually counting your cards, because you can like hold a card so your opponent, you can hold like 2 cards. I think your hand size is 4 and your deck size is like 10. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I played that game. And you could like hold 2 cards in your hand and your opponent would never know what they are. And then when you play it, you know that card's coming up in 6 cards or something to that effect, which I thought was kind of cool. Maybe the deck size was even smaller than 10. Maybe it was like 8, which is kind of neat. But so it sounds like you've got the auto attacks, but your attacks are kind of random based off of what cards you've picked up. But see, then like I get like a machine gun, and then it's just like I use it, and then I gotta wait for it to come back. I think one of the cool things about those games is just how. Wait, can I get that out of the screen? Oh, I can. Thank you. That's some real estate. All right, I like the left one because I like this to be a little more over. What's it called? I just wiped my brain. Just complete memory wipe. Absolutely going. No idea what the hell I was rambling about, or about to ramble about, I should say. Oh, yes. One of the cool things about the games in this genre, I think, like Brotato and all of those, is like as you're getting more and more stuff. I guess Brotato kind of simplifies it a little bit, but like as you're getting more and more stuff, there's just more and more stuff. Like you're like, I start with a wand that's shooting lasers, and then I got axes I'm throwing through the skies, and then I got like the fucking missiles flying out, and like it just gets like you get so much going on. I think that's really cool. Yep, so some builds would want to prioritize having a small consistent deck. It's all the goodness of a deck builder with none of the actual card fighting. So then I assume, but then you've got to like deal with like auto targeting, unless the stuff just like fires randomly. I feel like there's a lot going on there. I feel like there's a lot going on there. Here, hold up. I got an idea. I got an idea. So we got the easy realistic project, which is something we can do later. Like we're planning on filling that out. But here's an idea. We'll make yet another document because I'm just gonna spam documents. Game ideas. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna slap this up over here. I like slapping things. Everything's getting slapped everywhere, all right? We're fucking slapping shit. Slapping your mama too. All right, game ideas. This is going over here. We're gonna throw up, and I like throwing up too. We slap stuff and throw up. That's what we do over here. The Shitty Gaming Show. All right, so that's not what I want. I wanted a header. How the hell do we make a header? All right. Boom, heading, title, game ideas. Big, bold, drastic, in your face. All right, so this one is gonna be, where's the bullet points now? I need them. All right. This is, what do you call Vampire Survivors? That's like it's like an auto battler, but it's not an auto battler. It's, that has like a different context. We're just gonna call it Vamp Survivors. Vamp Serve / deck building. So that's kind of the core element for this. Preferably, we're gonna go easy game ideas. Boom. So we have Vamp Survivor deck building. Walk around shooting enemies based on drawn cards on level up. Some passives. That's pretty much it. It's pretty much it. We're gonna go ahead and we'll drop this as mechanics, and then we're gonna indent all these mechanics. Boom, and then we're gonna go concerns, or yeah, concerns. So we're gonna have. I'm a little worried about getting AI done, even if it is basic. Even if it is basic. Interactions between cards, which of course you don't have to do that initially. That can be something that can come later. There was something else. It'll come back. we'll have this up, so we'll be able to think of things as it comes on. And then this is gonna be pigeon pooper. Mechanics. VR auto scroller like pistol whip. Poop on targets. That's about it. Concerns. Too simple. That's my concern about that one. But honestly, it sounds pretty damn fun. Because you could have like, you could just have a whole bunch of stuff. Like you like have like a pool level. You could have like, you're trying to like hit bikers. Bullet heaven. Yeah, bullet heaven. Bullet heaven / deck builder. Thank you. Yeah, that's what it is. Bullet heaven. League time, huh? Joke's on you. I still have not set up Sammy. Although that's something that we might do while doing this. So 6. What we're doing is we're spouting out dumb game ideas. So this is the one I'm working on the left is like obviously way too complicated and I'll never get it done. It's just kind of like a it's just like what I'm doing while we're talking shit, while we're shooting ideas. But the stuff on the right is like actually more realistic of what we're looking to do here. Yeah, that's pretty much that. That's that. We might play some Marvel Snap in the background every now and again. I just installed it, as you can see here. And I also might work on the stream. But this is just kind of a chill hangout stream. And that's the idea. That's what we're doing. Hope you're down for it. Oh, so here's the thing that I was thinking. We're just gonna put this over here on the easy game ideas. So hear me out. If it's VR centered, I don't even know how to break this down. This is just gonna be a rambling section. This is just gonna be rambling. If we go for something ambitious, shoot for something super ambitious. Ambitious. Autocorrect, thank you. But release effectively betas as finished games. So hear me out. Hear me out on this one. I.e. I hate IE. As in, you make a VR Tarkov. VR Tarkov would be freaking amazing. Way too unreal. There's so much shit in that, right? But then, first release is actually I Spy. Is I Spy. This handles looting effectively. That's basically what that does. Right there. You point at stuff, or like the game. This would be actually like the name of this game. The name of this game would be Spottle. This game is Spottle. That's like Wordle, but spotting things. You have like, you could look up into the sky and you see like 8 boxes of categories. You have like color, size, movement, age, things like that. And then you like look around the world and you click on something and it'll be like, boom, you clicked on like a car, or you clicked on like a green Nissan sedan, and it's gonna be like, nah, it's not a car, it is green, it's not man-made, and you're gonna get all these boxes filled out. Is that a fucking awesome idea? And it sets you up. How can I best be an impediment? The best way you can impede me doing this is scream about how awesome the next Path of Exile League is, because I've been hyping myself up to play Path of Exile for like 2 weeks, and the new league drops on the 9th, and then I took 12 days of vacation off work starting on the 8th, and then I was like, oh shit. I am either going to actually make something, or I'm going to blink twice, and it's going to go from December 8th to January 2nd, and I won't know where my life went. Yeah. It's right here. I changed the name. But I'm glad that you double checked. You think no one actually enjoys playing Poe? I mean, I remember it fondly. All right, and then next up. Next release. Hide and Seek. This handles movement and multiplayer. You see how this works together, right? And these can be separate games. These can be entirely different games. Next, laser tag. Shooting, hit scan. This is all like, these can all be like separate things, like entirely. They could stand on their own. They could all release for like $2 or something stupid. And all these could be like expanded upon. If say Spottle takes off and like a bunch of people buy it or something, then we're like, actually, you know what? Fuck it. Spottle comes down here. Spottle's a good idea. Fuck you guys. Spottle's mine. Don't steal it. Mechanics. Wordle, but as I Spy. Concerns. What would be difficult about this? Tagging items in the world with appropriate attributes. I already want Steam Workshop integration. That way people can make their own worlds. Spottle's a great idea. Okay, I kind of like that a lot. I do have a tough time enjoying Poe lately. It's why I want Poe 2 so badly, so I can do the exact same thing. All right, that's a good idea. I'm kind of a fan of that. All right. I keep spelling Wordle wrong. I think everywhere I've typed it, it's been Worldle. The world. So these probably can't release on their own, or and have a high likelihood of people buying it, right? I could see like I Spy, you market it as like a Zen game where you like, which is effectively now Spottle and I Spy. It would be basically the same thing. I guess that's why I got it over here. But you can market this as like a Zen game. You just go in, you chill. Because there are actually VR games that are this would have to be VR. I guess all these are kind of marked with the context of VR as with a random rambling up there. VR. That's the only concern on that one. Yeah, so that could probably stand on its own. Actual I Spy probably couldn't stand on its own. Putting in that a little bit, but the issue with this, people like doing Wordle really fast. So so launching a game is not a good idea. This is a great web browser idea. That's a real concern. But I don't care about like actual, like I don't want to not do a thing because I anticipate the lack of consumer support. I don't really care about consumer support. I want to make a game so I can have the personal satisfaction of finally doing this. More so than anything else. Notes. Could use this to as a platform for card games. Yeah. 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 All right. Probably. Oh, but we could potentially bundle all this stuff. Bundle all the above. Because I can see if those were all as a bundle. It reminds me of Rec Room. Yeah, Rec Room. It's a bunch of like little mini games that kind of seems like they were doing exactly this, actually, now that I think about it. I have a tough time imagining Spottle being fun. I mean, I have a tough time imagining Wordle being fun. Seems like the most boring game ever. Theory. Fiola. Fuck it. I thought it was 6. It's only 5? Is it always 5? Huh. Alright, alright, y'all. Cheat. Bam. Oh no, we got an E. Yeah, see, I have a hard time finding this game to be fun, but people love it. I mean, I also don't understand all those VR games that are literally you're sitting next to a river in a forest and you just hear birds chirping. That's all the game is. And like $5 plays is meditation. And I'm like, you literally just like took an asset from the asset store and then sold it back. That is all this is. There's nothing else. You can't move. There's no gameplay elements. How the hell is this a game? So to me, it'd be like that, but just actually adding something to it. Plus, you can like use this to teach another language. You make it to where it's like you click on water and it'll just like aqua, and you're like, oh sweet, oh we're in the water, it's aqua or whatever, and then instead of it saying blue, it'll say whatever Spanish is for blue because I have no idea, and so it can be pretty cool like that. What would be the first game idea under a theoretical hardest game ideas heading? The first game that would be the hardest thing I can think of. VR Tarkov. No, all right. So if it's gonna be the hardest thing, it's gonna have procedurally generated worlds with It's gonna be procedurally generated worlds with procedurally generated stories. It's gonna have actual AI learning. And it's going to have some sort of card element to it. I think a card element has to go into it. I honestly think the cards are just the devil when it comes to programmatically. Well, since this is within the context of implementation, I assume his context is within implementation as well. So he's thinking of like the hardest games to actually program. Anything with physics? Physics actually isn't that hard because Unreal Engine handles it for you. There's a pretty funny meme. Let's see if I can find it. XKCD. Programming estimates. No. Yes, this one. When a user takes a photo, the app should check whether they're in a national park. Yeah, sure, easy. Look up, give me a few hours. Easy. I can tell you where that picture was taken. Just give me a couple hours. All right, check to see if the photo is a bird. All right, I'll need an entire research team in 5 years. Yeah, it's like the line between what is simple and what is not sometimes, because like, I feel like a lot of people would think identifying the location of a photo would be way harder than identifying if there's a bird in the photo. But a lot of that stuff is just kind of built into it. I mean, if you needed it to do a specific things, it might be difficult. Yeah, Rocket League actually had to turn off Unreal Engine's physics because the ball behaved realistically, and they didn't want that. And it took me a long time to understand. Like in Rocket League, I was so frustrated with the ball physics because it's not realistic. Like the ball is coming down and I drive under it to like hit it or whatever, and it would just, I don't know, it would do what you would want, what you would think it would happen in real life if you dropped a ball in your car, instead of doing what it does in the game, and it took a while. Portal has weird things in it. It has to override the physics to make some puzzles work. Interesting. Yeah, I guess if you're using, if it's a physics-based game that's using, I guess I was thinking limited, like specifically like realistic physics. If you start doing shit that's not realistic, yeah, it's gonna get pretty weird pretty fast. Euclidean geometry. This shit would be the hardest stuff right here. What the fuck are these images? All right, so the idea of this is, oh shit, that wasn't water. That was watered down fireball. Don't mind if I do. It's like the idea of, it's like, okay, I've got to walk all the way over there, but if I step through the green screen, I'll just teleport there. It's not really teleporting, but it's just like you can have a short hallway, a seemingly short hallway, and it's actually incredibly long from the outside. Like inside the hallway, it's like 2 feet, and outside the hallway, it's like 30 feet. Super weird. I have no idea how there are engines that people make for this stuff. And I always find it super impressive, and I really enjoy watching like game demos with this stuff. But as far as how to implement that, I have absolutely zero clue. These images make way more sense for what I was thinking. Yeah, I think you're right that this is what I was thinking. We're just gonna copy this. I think you just don't have the hyphen in it. What in the hell is this stuff? Is there a good image for it? I think you kind of just have to have a video for this stuff to make sense, at least for my small brain. What is this? It's basically wormholes. It's basically wormholes, except it's not bending. That would make too much sense. Wormholes actually make relative sense given our natural understanding of things.
I've been working on a rendering engine for non-Euclidean
I think I've seen this
worlds.
video before.
It's a little tricky to explain, so I'll just show you some of the things it can do before I go into how it works.
Yeah.
First example is this tunnel.
So look how long the
It
tunnel
seems
is on the
really
outside.
long from the outside, but it's actually really short on the inside.
Yeah, look at that. How the hell do you program that? So you'd have to like, dude, there's so many like, if you just made it to where you like sprint.
It appears short, but it takes a long time to travel through it.
So this one you can just slow them down as they're walking through it. That one,
The path between 2 points is not necessarily a straight line anymore. Here's another example of a house. See if you notice anything suspicious as I walk through it.
oh, there's only 3 rooms, even though there's 4 corners. The colors of the floor. That is super trippy.
Did you catch it? This 4-room house actually only has 3 rooms: red, green, and blue.
RGB.
This demo surprised me a lot because I originally thought it would be super jarring, but actually everyone I show this to doesn't notice it at all unless I tell them that something is off. I guess our brains just aren't used to thinking this way.
I mean,
Here's the same house,
I don't think I've seen this
opposite
video
choice.
actually,
There's actually 6
specifically this
rooms
one, but I've seen this stuff.
And in fact, I could cram an infinite amount of space into any finite space.
And I've played games like this to some extent, like not Stanley's Parable. Although that one might do it too. There's some other game, I forget about it. Or his friends are
Here's
dumb.
another room. There's just
Well,
a
I mean,
pillar
we
on
already
one
know
side
that something's
and an
up,
object
right?
on the other. But if we walk around the pillar, we actually end up in another room. The object isn't changing, we're actually in another unique space. If I walk around again, we enter a third room.
Yeah, see, I have no idea how in the hell he's doing
And
this
cycle
stuff.
repeats, clockwise and counterclockwise. And notice how you can see both objects at once. This is a weird one. We're on a hill that's sloped up, but to get up the hill, we can go down the tunnel and end up on top.
That is pretty trippy. But yeah, this stuff I think would be pretty difficult.
It's also an example of your grandpa's stories about walking uphill both ways.
Yeah, see, Gramps was telling the truth. He did walk uphill both ways. But yeah, that stuff. Or his friends are done. All right. But yeah, I like well, Where's Waldo effectively. A lot of I Spies are just escape rooms. Escape room is I Spy with extra mechanics. It's the same thing. But yeah, this is also about as complicated as it gets too. I think anything with multiplayer, that's another requirement. It's got to have multiplayer. Because networking is a whole other 9 yards. I think I might have led on MMO. But it doesn't necessarily have to be an MMO, just any kind of multiplayer. Hmm. Capture points and return. I think that's kind of the main core over there. Targeted platforms. We're easy. We're just going for Steam. I have no idea how to monetize this. Champions could be an option. Champions / skins, all that stuff. Just sell the base game. That's an option. Install a crypto miner on the consumer's PC. Those are my 3 options. We might do all 3. We'll sell you the game and then sell you skins. And install a crypto miner. Project scope. Time scale. Holy shit. Three years. Actually, defining the project scope might be pretty cool to do right out the gate. If it's something that I want to do by the end of my mini vacation, and I do nothing else that time period, we could probably do about 100 hours of development. I have no idea how to scope out any of this stuff. Um, uh, game team game. So we're gonna have programmer 2, art modeler, sound design, level design. And then we're gonna have a mark. Oh, hey, they already. Sweet, they literally did it already. Twitter hyper upper. There'll probably just be one person that does all this shit. Spam streamers. Play game. It's probably just one person that does all this shit. This is gonna be UE5, Steam, Epic. Kind of just have to do all that. Cost of breakdown? I have no idea. All right, so the first thing is going to be Splinter Cell Double Agent. Next thing is going to be Intruders. It's going to also come from Natural Selection 2, I think. Have a crypto mining skin. Write that down, write that down! Asterisk, buying this skin lets us mine crypto while you have it equipped. Yeah! That's how we do it. That's how we get consent. They opt into it. By accident. I like these for that. The elevator pitch, a 1-sentence pitch for your game. Pretend that you're pitching your game to an executive in an elevator, and you have less than 60 seconds. I can say a lot more than one sentence in 60 seconds. Sheesh. The elevator pitch. I can't see the screen. Maybe Hitman is another stealth game that we could draw some inspiration from. You want some Baileys? Well, if I buy you crack, will you publish my game? Best elevator pitch. What's more powerful? An unlimited arsenal or the cunning from a super spy. An unlimited arsenal, or the, I don't know, something along these lines. That seems like something along that. Team-based asynchronous capture the flag where what the fuck is what is going on with the formatting? I feel like Grammarly is dicking me over right now. It would probably work more than it would fail trying to buy them off. We pitch it to Duncan like that. Squad-based competitive search and destroy. Focused on competitive viability and creating a suspenseful atmosphere. That's it right there. Search and destroy. Focus on competitive viability and creating a suspenseful atmosphere. That's pretty much it right there. Project description. That right there. Detailed, we can detail it out later. What sets this project apart? Stealth genre is dead. Jump scares from a hunt and be hunted sense of fear. Hunter or the hunted? That seems like a pretty good way of summing that up. VR question mark? There's like 0 good games in VR. We're getting into like all the other nitty gritty. That seemed, but I mean, since this is like the like a super crazy stretch project, I kind of want to start thinking about picking one of these easier ones. I'd kind of like to have a little bit more. I almost like this from the simplistic standpoint, just so it's something that I can say I released, and I think that this is just silly enough that people might play it anyways, like just based off of it being silly AF. We can name the pigeon pooper game Putin, because you're Putin, right? Like you're Putin, like poop, Putin. And then like the final boss is you poop on Putin. Do like my double entendres. And it could be like Agent Putin. So with each letter being an acronym. And it could be like this. It could be like that. Why is there a knock at the door? Why is there so many people kicking in? Holy shit! Ah! That was fast! I'm hearing Russian upstairs! Let me get a drink real quick. Poutine? Ooh, maybe. Oh, that's a good idea. Six, you're always saying, oh shit. Oh shit. Oh no. The chair swallowed the green screen. Too bad sound alerts aren't on. Oh shoot, I didn't even think of that. I forgot about those. Getting that set up. I just thought that happened automatically through Twitch. But I do have to add a source to the OBS, don't I? That makes sense. We can work on a stream. There's a lot of shit that needs done on the stream. Or we play Marvel Snap. That's a cuisine, right? Yeah. Our pigeon could just fucking go to ham on this. Like you finish your level and like a big plate of this pops up and your pigeon is like just like digging in and just thrashing it everywhere. 10 minutes until shop reset. Ugh. I'm about to go. I think I'm about to go from pool 1 to pool 3. And I'm gonna be so sad. When does pool 3 start? Pool 2 starts at like 2:22. Pool 1 ends at 2:14. Pool 2 starts at 2:22. Marvel Snap pool size 500-ish. Holy shit. All right, I'm not getting that high up. Yeah, 486. Yep, 500-ish for sure. Holy shit. That's why that's the mark for collector's coins. Gotcha. Yeah, as soon as you get that, you get the collector stuff unlocked. So I got, like I said, 5,000 banked, and it's like 50 coins is 1 point. So I got 100 banked, and I'm sitting at like 190 right now. So I could go to 290. So I couldn't. I thought that this was a lot smaller. I knew it was 25 cards, so I thought it was 100 levels or 50 levels. No, 100. Every 4 is a card, but apparently not in here. Every 4 is a card basically in here. There's a couple slots where it does a bunch of random stuff. 214 is 196 divided by 46. Yeah, like every 4 is a point in there. And then 25 times 4 is 100, and that is way more than 100. As you level up, they space the cards out even more. Nice. Sucks. It's every 12 for me right now. Is it still every 2 you get a reward? They're just really far apart, or is it like to move on the track you start needing like 6 to move up 1 on the track? Yeah, I know it's not even a guaranteed, it's a cash. I think they realized, like, man, I don't know how you were like, man, you get through pool 1 in like 2 days. I was like, holy shit. I know I'm sitting on 100 levels. I know I've finished pool 1 like 3 or 4 days ago. I get that. 4 to move on the track? Ah, that is rough. That sucks. I like this idea. End of level rewards. 15. Oh, good idea. Oh, so I started to ask earlier. 6, you're always saying I should make super small game ideas, and they're always like so small that I like laugh them out of the room. Now's your chance. And I swear to God, if you say a background simulator, get the hell out of here. No. Because I think I remember that being a specific one you recommended. You're like, you should make a game that is a wallpaper. And I'm like, no, I'm not making a wallpaper game. Do a game jam. I've thought about that, and with the game jams, I feel like I'm outclassed and I'm too self-conscious. Yeah, screensaver. Yeah, screensaver background, same. There, we got the screensaver background suggestion. We captured it for you. That's not a game, you twat! But it is easy relative to the rest. You can make them into a game. Then it's not a screensaver. Oh my God. What if the screensaver is an idle game? They're interactive screensavers. I thought as soon as you interacted with it, the screensaver ended. Make a dating simulator. That would require me to know how to date. I'm sorry. I know you're trying to get some, like, you want to play a dating simulator so you can learn some tips. But unfortunately, every dating simulator is made by somebody who has no idea how to date. So, and you could use the excuse like, no, I'm not playing Pigeon Dater 5000 because I'm a creep who's playing dating sims. I'm playing it because it's my friend's game and I want to support them. I know you're looking for an out. You're looking for that socially acceptable reason to play. But wait a second. That means I could play a dating simulator. I just have to make it first. Holy shit, I'm onto it. You're just walking down the street and like, hi, would you like to date? Okay. But I got Baileys. You ever drank Baileys from a shoe? I got a mangina. Make a party game. Oh, so a Mario Party-esque clone. I forget the mechanics that I was thinking of, but I was thinking of something like that at one point. Oh, Donkey Kong Kingdom. That's what I was thinking of. But this feels like it might be just as hard. So, mechanics. Oh, hold on. This one might not be too bad. Mechanics. You're gonna have tile-based movement. You're gonna have. All right, hold on. Kick it down to no line. You're gonna have tile-based move. Oh, wait, there's a way to do this. Control enter. Boom. There we go. Tile-based movement. You're gonna have mini games, characters. Items that purely grant passives. I think passives aren't too difficult to do. And one-time activatable. All right, items. Okay. Passives, activatables. What all? Concerns. Ruining friendships. Doing a direct clone of Doki Pong Kingdom. I really, really did like Doki Pong Kingdom the one time we played it, or rather the 8 different sessions of playing it to make one time that we played it. It doesn't have to be Doki Pong Kingdom. This is more of like a subset. This is like saying a party game with the emphasis of ruthless mechanics between players. That's kind of what Doki Pong Kingdom is to me. Party game. There we go. You can do it like that. So you kind of Doki Pong Kingdom. I'm actually thinking about it. Outside of like the devil mechanic, the game is pretty freaking simple. It's scripted. There's no randomness other than your die rolls. You're playing rock, paper, scissors to decide fights. You just roll to move, and then you can use the items are seriously just one-time uses. They're pretty simple. Fuck making a MOBA. No. Nope. You're starting to edge on the hardest game ideas category. Is this one viable? This one might be viable too. I'm trying to make this complicated. How can this be complicated? So if you actually do mini games would be complicated. We could just not do mini games. But mini games would be fun. That's purely optional. I think we're gonna cut that. Tile-based movements, items. How would the battles make a simple MOBA? I think the prospect. I think I think MOBAs become difficult immediately because the difficult part is going to be the replication of or keeping the clients and servers and all that stuff in sync. I think that's going to be a point of contention. That's going to be really difficult. And then I think that abilities will kind of be difficult by nature. Like you could have some simple abilities. I guess that's what you mean by make a simple one. Like if you make Ashe is an easy ass champion to make. With the exception of her E somehow giving you assist money, that seems difficult to do. But even that I guess wouldn't be too bad. But either way, I digress. It's getting distracted. Oh. Being like, okay, deal damage in a cone, deal damage in a line. This ability slows you by this percent. That stuff all seems pretty simple. But it starts getting complicated when you start making cool abilities, you know? When you have champions like teleporting around, doing like 18 dashes. And they always fail. But again, I already mentioned I don't want the prospect of the game failing to be a reason to not do it. All right, give me the most complicated stuff from a Mario Party, the Rumble Party. Was that the other one? Yeah, so Mario Party, Rumble Party, Doki Pong Kingdom. What's the shit that makes that undoable? Is this one? So I feel like the Bullet Heaven deck building one might be like one notch above what I want to do. And I feel like Pigeon and Spottle might be like one notch below what I want to do. This looks like it might be the right amount of difficulty. Make a browser skill game. I want to do it in Unreal Engine. I don't want to deal with the internet. I hate web development. Web development is gonna feel too much like actual work. And then I'm just gonna. There's no way in hell. There is no way in hell And I'm gonna log off work after making APIs and database calls and bashing my head against the table dealing with fucking Angular, and then come downstairs, sit at my desk, and load up an Angular project. That shit is not happening. Make a new game that defies all genres. I feel like Spy vs. Merc is pretty close to that. There are a couple games that do it, but it's not a very popular genre. There's not very many entries in the genre to choose from. I know it's not quite the same as making a new genre, but to make a new genre, you need a new video game mechanic entirely. And while that might be something that Alan can think of, a new mechanic that isn't anywhere, I think most of the time, games are just building upon other games. You're taking like mechanics from this game, mechanics from that game, slapping them together. An asymmetrical Dokapon. All right, if it's asymmetrical, what are the two sides? Because I'm just thinking everybody, you know, whenever I think of those games, it's like those party games. Everybody is you know, on tiles running around trying to complete goals, and whoever can complete the goal first is the best. Oh, I bet you mean each person has their own goal instead of most games everybody has the same goal. So what you're saying is each person has their own goal. So like, I don't know, maybe the rogue wants to go steal from the castle, and then you've got the knight who's trying to win the girl from the castle, or slay the dragon to win the girl, or something, some stupid trope like that. Quest, aka goals. There will have to be something that you do. Town of Salem type game. Town of Salem is so freaking complicated now. Back in my day, Town of Salem had like 4 different character types and 8 players, and it was awesome. Either that or 4v1, where one person plays essentially as a DM or a big bad, using their roles to influence the board and events. I think if we open up the floor to asymmetry and into VR, there's a lot of stuff that can be done as like computer versus the VR guy, and then there's a bunch of really fun stuff with that. Imagine Evolve or Dead by Daylight in board game form. Yeah. So you got like the big monster or the evil serial killer who's running around. I don't know how I'm failing to think about. Yeah, it would be like DeVago, a game that I think we both have on our wish list. Oops. I'm having a hard time thinking of how that would translate into a board game, because I really do derive most of my stuff from seeing how other games do things, and it's a fairly unique idea. I mean, like, how can the big baddie, like, there's like arch nemesis in Magic the Gathering where you've got like just a bunch of arbitrary stupid boosts to the main guy and everybody has to fight to get him down. A concern with that, which isn't really a concern in making the game, it's a concern in making the game a good game, but that's not really that's not a top tier concern, but it would be like balancing issues, right? Because you're gonna have people who are gonna be like, The one guy is just super OP and it's no fun and it's stupid. Oh my god, nobody can beat him. And then you're gonna have other people who are gonna be like, you can't ever beat the 4 players. The stupid OP. There's 4 of them. It's no fun. And then I feel like those types of games get into one of the problems that I have with co-op board games is a lot of time it devolves. It's not even devolving. I don't know. It just inherently becomes, this is the best move. It's obvious. So do that move. And if one of the players is either like a novice, isn't on the same level of playing board games as the rest of the players, it quickly is like, hey, you should do this. And like, but, and like, no, seriously, you should do this or we will lose and we will hate you. Yo, what's up, Jamon? Jamon? Yeah. I'm a C# developer. I work with APIs and all that good stuff. My company deals with a lot of stupid data. And I tend to do one attempt at making a game every year. Normally it's not in December, but I put in a lot of work, or a lot of PTO at work. And so I'm gonna have a hiatus from work. And I kind of want to give this another shot. I basically never finish any game ever. So we're hopefully going to change that by trying to come up with some easy freaking programmable games. So we got like an auto player game. So we'll be taking like the bullet heaven genre and mixing cards into it. So this is how you can make it like its own unique. We got Pigeon Pooper. This is like a VR game where you just like fly around as a pigeon and you push a button to poop on targets and then you get rewards for pooping on things. Spottle, it's another VR game where it's basically like I Spy. It's like Wordle, but I Spy. That's another idea. We got the screensaver background concern. That's not a game, freaking bastard. And then this idea, I kind of like a lot. This is like your Mario Party, your Rumble, all that good stuff. Could do a Royal Crown. Oh no! Hey, that's that MOBA Six Corners was suggesting. I thought you said that one guy didn't want everyone taking off work. Yeah. We'll see how that goes. Cause it is kind of up in the air. It's kind of funny. I put in my 12 days of PTO, and then we had a all company meeting. And in the all company meeting, at the Q&A, people were asking some anonymous questions. And one of the anonymous questions seemed to me to come from a manager. Because the anonymous question was, hey, since you're talking about completely changing up our PTO benefits, and PTO used to roll over, there are a lot of people spending all of their PTO right now. Is there anything that you can do as the head of the company to alleviate the pressure on the remaining employees, or come up with an alternative so people don't use all their PTO right now? And he was like, the CEO goes, well, people planning on rolling over PTO weren't planning on using their PTO, so we'll deny their request. What? But so yeah, we'll see how that goes. Players have 4 classes. Each class has a combat ability and a map ability. Thief can steal money from enemies, skipping a combat turn. Oh shit, the messages are moving. Thieves can also sneak, reducing the chance of triggering traps. Wizards can do AoE attack in combat, out of combat. They can teleport equal to more of their turn instead of moving normally, skipping tiles completely. How about something like Fez, but with gameplay similar to Dead by Daylight or Among Us? All right, so Fez is like the that is the poster child of a failed greatest game ever, right? Isn't that what happened? This is like the game where you're like climbing a tower that like rotates around and stuff, right? And I never played this game. So this is like a puzzle game, and you got like the puzzle is with like field of view or depth of field or something like that. And so you rotate around the tower as you're climbing it, and it's a platformer. So, and then you'd have everybody trying to climb the tower with somebody trying to sabotage them. That sounds pretty cool. That sounds pretty cool. All right, so this would be like a so this would be like a what would you call that? I guess it's just a platformer. But it's I don't think every platformer has this in particular. Time sensitive is just the best thing I can come up. Mechanics. Climb to survive, as if you let's see, go off screen, you die. That's basically the idea right there, right? And then bonus, trader mechanic. Trader mechanic. Actually, no, that actually doesn't even scarify me. I'm kind of concerned that like platformers just make me nervous. They're probably one of the more easier ones because it's just like about you got to stay on the you just have like a unit collision and you stay on the freaking ground. That's probably actually one of the easier ones. But yeah, I get the idea. We've got the with like these all versus ones though. My main concern though, this would be like this is like a continuation idea. All versus one. All right, 4v1 type of gameplay. It's like balancing. Is it fun to kill your friends? Because like the entire time everybody's just gonna be bitching. You're gonna like if you get like the ability to like flood the world and you send like 3 of your friends back to the base after they've traveled like 200 tiles while rolling a d6, they're just gonna fucking like throw a glass at your head, and then or like while you go to the bathroom they're gonna drop some arsenic in your drink. Like it's gonna become a which is that's like the whole thing of Dokapon Kingdom. So I mean, I don't know. Mario Party is like super basic. Mario Party is like lame sauce. There's only one good Mario Party. It's on the N64. All the new ones, the maps are just like a square. I was so excited for Mario Party on the Switch, and then I was just disappointed. It was probably the most disappointing purchase I've had. I was like, this is the greatest thing ever! And then, it wasn't. Bad take on the Nintendo sucks a lot lately. Is that the bad take? Or is that new Mario Party sucking the bad take? Because I think maybe both of those takes are just pure gold. We can put that up there so it's a little bit more interesting. I mean, you do have like Splatoon's pretty freaking sweet. The new Pokemon game is a Nintendo game. It seems like it's doing all right. There are more good Mario parties than N64, you think? Let's see here. Is there like a Mario Party reviews for all of them? I want to see all of them. All Mario Party reviews for every single one. And I want to look at each individual one. Mario Party ranking every game from worst to best. All right. Okay, all right. Star Rush. Whoa. Oh, okay, those are the 3DS. Island Tour. Not familiar. The 3DS one's all sucking makes a lot of sense. Another 3DS one. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Mario Party 9. I think this one was all right. This one seemed all right. I remember playing that one. 10. This was shitty. What is this? The original? It was like Mario Party N64 is a different one, right? There's Mario Party on the N64, then there's like Mario Party N64. I'm holding out hope for that. GameCube? I didn't have a GameCube. This one might have been good. I didn't have a GameCube. So I didn't play this one either. There might have been 2 good ones that I missed. Oh, another one that I missed? Yeah, Mario Party 2. It's getting up there. I don't know if I played 2. I think I remember playing... see, they rated the Switch one super high. The entire integrity of this list is just thrown out the window. They were clearly bought off. There's 2 on the Switch. Interesting. I don't think I ever played Superstars. Yeah, Mario Party 3. This is the one. This is the one that I had at the top. The original plus 2 and 3. All right, well, I think I only played 3 that I liked. I've played some of the other ones. I don't think I played the first 2, which you're saying are also on the list. So, and they had them up fairly high as well. Mario Party 2 coming in at 6 out of 18. Can't trust IGN. All right, Screen Rant. Some random place I've never heard of. Therefore, I trust them with my life. What the heck are these numbers? Oh, that's like the rating out of 100. Just make it on a 10-point scale. You're being ridiculous. These all suck. All right, we gotta scroll to the bottom. All right. Mario Party 3. Only an 80. Wait, no, this is the original? This could be a hot take. This stream's turning into a hot take stream. What is this one? The first game on the Switch? I mean, yeah, like, so far, yeah, the first and only party game on the Switch. Yeah, I know that's the only reason why it's getting any type of positive reviews at all, because no one else has made any of the others. I feel like all the mini games were like super simple. There was like no interaction with your other players. The maps were just this is their map design for that one. They're like, map's done. Walk in a fucking square, and then you're like, oh boy, let's play on the advanced map, and the advanced map is like, and you're like, oh sweet, we're walking on a square with like, you can go the long way or the short way. This game's awesome. This game was terrible. I was very disappointed. But at the same time, Mario Party 3 has to compete with 8-year-old me, and the Mario Party Switch has to compete with 20-year-old me, so one of us has a better taste in games. It's definitely the 8-year-old. This one seems pretty viable. I'd be if might not be an Unreal Engine game. But yeah, we're definitely not doing a web browser game. Just out of I'm not working on the web. Never again. New Pokemon game is absolutely amazing. I love it and I want more of it. But Nintendo fucked up more than Shinny stuttering. Nintendo rushes the release, overworks the devs, etc. I mean, that's every game. That's the reason why game development isn't a sought after position. It's because basically every company is like, we don't have to pay you reasonable wages because you are doing what is considered a dream job. So you should just be glad that you have the opportunity to do a dream job. And that's that. Ugh, moving the mic around. Kind of want to get this. I kind of want to get in a spot where this thing isn't on in shot. Is it in frame? I don't know if that's possible. A little bit out of frame. A little bit less frame now. Make a web browser. Does it have to be better than Internet Explorer? But then I gotta learn how to like parse or like make it like a language interpreter effectively to parse CSS. That sounds like a side project if I'm like trying to impress somebody to get a new job. Which maybe I'll be looking for one if I get fired for taking 12 days of PTO at the end of the year. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll just fight if that's the case. All right, it's nap time. The cool thing is we can keep the discussion rolling because Snap doesn't take up the whole screen, so we can still adding Alan. All right, it's nap time. We can add we can still add ideas while we're playing the game because this game looks like this on the computer. Looks like shit. I need, like, if I'm gonna play this, I need to have like all right, get this music out of here. Yeah, I need to have like a entire overlay set up for it. Dude, I've been playing Kazoo lately, and I suck at this deck. I don't know what it is about this deck, but I'm the worst with it. Oh my goodness, draw 200 cards. Easy. Get out of here. Shop. Give me my free 50 coins. Oh yeah, 50 coins. Hey, let me claim the coins even though I was under the limit. We could level up Apocalypse. None of these. Oh, okay, no, this skin is sick. This skin is sweet. It's also like $15. 1,200 coins is literally $15. Actually, if you literally spend $15, you won't have enough to do it. You have to spend $20 and then use 15 or use 3/4 of it. That is absurd. The pricing in this game is absolutely ridiculous. But that skin's pretty sweet. Been playing Spectrum and Onslaught to take advantage of the Vibranium. How do those things take advantage of it? Oh, it's because they have the ongoing. You can't be destroyed. So they have an ongoing. I didn't even think about that as like an ongoing, disenergized with ongoing. I've been playing Kazoo to take advantage of it because they cost 1. So whatever the hell that guy's name, Kazak or some shit, levels it up. But I've really just been sucking with this deck in general. Playing aggro has not ever been my forte. My best so far has been playing Spectrum. Cards here are not revealed until the game ends. That's pretty sweet. That's pretty good for us. And we've already got Onslaught, so that's pretty good for us. Like I could like do a confidence stat right here. When you play a card here, double its power. Ooh. I think we have to play there. Cause so you got Angela, Kazoo, Blue Marvel, and Onslaught are all reserved for the exact same position. But yeah, so you snap on the Dark Dimension position. Hiding the info so they don't know what I am has a lot of value. I guess we could just play on Dark Dimension and give up Sherry's Lab. They can have Sherry's Lab as a win spot, and then they just don't know what we have at all. And then we're gonna like surprise them with like a blitz of dinglings. But so turn 2, 3, or 2, 4, 5, and 6 are kind of, oh shit, throw it down. We almost timed out right there. On turn 5, cards cost 1 more. This literally ruins our deck. Son of a bitch. All right, well, We're gonna assassinate your guy. Hope you play another guy there and throw an Ant-Man down. Hope to draw Kazoo. Yeah. It's gonna get the most value out of the raccoon, but maybe it's not worth doing it. How's your game not full screen? I don't know. It's just the way it is. They skipped a turn. Interesting. I mean, if I click this, then it looks like this. I was keeping it not full screen so we can still mess around with this stuff over here on the right. Oh, not getting. Yeah, I think we just like have lost the game hardcore. This is gonna counter out Blue Marvel, so we can't play him at all. And then we've got like, I think we're just hosed. We're just hosed. 100%. All right, so they just got Onslaught from our deck. We can't do a damn thing here. Onslaught's going to do what? Double ongoing? Is that what it is? Double other ongoing effects? The only other ongoing effect is Ant-Man here. There's no ongoing over here. So it'd be like a 14, and then we double the Ant-Man. So this would be 14 plus 3 here. So 17 power in total off of Onslaught. Or we can play Blue Marvel, which will be 3, 6, and then 6 from him, so 12. Enchantress kind of shuts down the Onslaught play pretty hard. Yeah, I think we just bow out. Here's the play. We just bow out of Sherry's Lab. They get Sherry's Lab. We drop Chavez on Dream Dimension and try to win left, right. I don't think we've got particularly a good shot at this. They're probably running Odin, though, if I were to guess. Odin and Spectrum are probably their 2 biggest hits. We beat out Spectrum in the side, so we'll go and snap. But we don't necessarily beat out if they just flood, because they got a huge hand. So they could just, like, flood the board, and then we lose. I think if they snap, then I could, like, click retreat. We're in a pretty bad spot here. We're just kind of bluffing with the snap. Boop. Again, I can't have Shinny Gaming as my name because their profanity filter blocks my name. I need a new name. Devil Dino, that's pretty big. I don't think we're gonna top that. Yeah, not at all. I didn't see them on Devil Dino. That was a miss. Enchantress is just a value card, and White Queen does synergize really well with Devil Dino. So I probably should have seen that coming. But I just lose with Kazoo. I got up to 65 or 66, and I swapped over to Kazoo to give it a shot, and I just keep losing with it. So I really should like swap off of it, but I want to be good with Kazoo. That's kind of cool. Better than the original. Do. Kazaa! On reveal effects happen twice at this location. Let's throw Squirrel Girl there and get like 45 on reveal effects. Sounds terrible. Yeah, double Squirrel Girl is not good. Hello. I guess with the Kazar, it's not too bad. It ruins the ability to onslaught, is why double Squirrel Girl is bad. We can't onslaught Kazar and Blue Marvel. Oh, we could if we do it on the left-hand side. Ongoing effects are doubled here. Oh, that hurts. Oh man, that is a rip. I hate Squirrel Girl. I have no idea what the zone is, but we're gonna max it out before we can even see. What a snap. I should have waited to see what this says. So if we play Captain America on Onslaught Citadel, it's gonna get doubled, but I really want to save this spot for Khazar and Onslaught, so I'm gonna do it over here and just hope. I think. Oh, we could have corged over here. I should have corged over here. That was a mistake. Yeah, I'm gonna play for the biggest result. What is this guy doing? Not doing anything.
Avengers! Assemble.
Oh shit. Oh, there's that. All right, so the cool part about this is if we draw Onslaught, then we don't play Blue Marvel there. If we don't draw Onslaught because we have Chavez in the deck, we know we won't draw Onslaught. And we got an Electra to take out the Raccoon if we wanted. We're about to get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 extra power off of that Khazar. 14. Oh, there's an Onslaught. All right. Onslaught doubles and then doubles again. So I think Onslaught here is better than Blue Marvel here. Plus, we got to be afraid of an Enchantress shutting down Khazar. So diversifying our funds is good. Literally, the double Squirrel Girl's effing us up right here. Otherwise, we would get the Wet Dream. Snap? Question mark. So he's gonna Onslaught his Blue Marvel, but we're just gonna go big. So yeah, Khazar is giving us 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 right now. And then he's gonna get doubled to 28 and then doubled again to an absurd amount. Lame. I wanted to see it. I wanted to see it. So yeah, the motto is you lose 8, but you gain 2. That's how we play this game. Oh my god, I have so many credits. All right. We could level up 100 times. That's the thing we could do. Man, I really just don't like... I don't know. I feel like these are all, like, generic. I actually kind of like the original Captain American skin way more than this one. Cool thing about Angela is if we don't upgrade her, then she keeps getting the points because I do like... Angela's a great card, so I do want that one upgraded, but I can wait. But yeah, I like this Captain America skin better than this one. This one, I don't know, it just looks cooler. To me, it's just like something about the style. All the cards just kind of like seem bland to me. Korg kind of stands out. Onslaught I like. Namor I like. Rocket Raccoon I like. The Iron Man one I think is pretty sweet. Like this is just all like brown and bleh. Blah, blah, blah. Devil Dino's all right. This starts falling into the it's so busy, it just kind of like bleh, like you know, like heavy metal bands or their names. You just kind of look at it and you're like, yeah, that's a bunch of scribbles. I do like this Ironheart skin, and I do like the White Fang one. I think that's one of the reasons why I feel like less compulsion to level them up because I'm like, I want a version that looks awesome. There's a cool Enchantress version. I want that. I have no idea what the other Jessica Jones versions are. Not in the slightest. All right, Onslaught. 3D. Do it again. Oh, I can't do it again. Mr. Fantastic, sure. Tabby's barking at me. Oh boy, a mystery card. I do like Carnage. This card looks pretty sweet. 5 morph boosters. Can't claim that? Cool. This one I kind of like. But she has better ones. But it's not too bad. Three D. Again, White Queen has some pretty cool ones. The Spider-Man one's not too bad. Shiny logo. Oh man, that is another thing that I find absolutely funny. It's like border break is pretty sweet, and then it's like 3D, that's pretty sweet, and then it's animated, awesome, and then your final upgrade is like, yeah, the border's shiny. Wait, what? Why do you charge so much? Yeah, shiny border and me. Blade. Do I have enough to claim room now? 500 down, I can claim some missions. I do like sitting on 2 missions, or like just keeping a bunch of them saved up, because sometimes these are like complete a bunch of missions, and then I'm like, ah, and I claim them all. But we're 1 away from this box, which will then throw me way over the thing. Plus, I also got these credits over here that I haven't claimed. Got credits everywhere. Credits everywhere, man. Credits everywhere. I think I made a new change to the Spectrum deck. I just unlocked Claw. Yeah, I just unlocked Claw. I haven't had a chance to play with that yet. And then... yeah. Let's play the Spectrum. I don't know what Sarah is. Seraphim? You unlock Seraphim. That's the wrong game. When you play a card here, shuffle 3. 5/5, your cards cost 1 less, can't go below 1. What? It can't go to 0? That kind of sucks. After turn 5, give all cards here plus 2 power. Do I want Stark Tower? Or do I want a bunch of goofy things? I got a pretty good curve already. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I don't think I need the Vibranium, so let's just play on Stark Tower. Hawkeye. Game does look a little bit crisper on a computer. On turn 5, cards cost 1 more, aka... I feel like the animations are a lot better on here. Turn 5 costing 1 more. Man, that is rough. It makes Namor a good turn 5 drop. Yeah. I saw that as soon as it comes up, but it just sucks because it ruins the Iron Man. Yeah, we did double back to back of the same play. Getting Spectrum is pretty sweet. Snapping on me? I'll go ahead and wait to see what you got. I'm not surrendering right now, but let's see what you're kicking with. Why would I want the Vibranium mine? He agreed with you, but
All systems go.
if I'm planning on playing Spectrum, I mean, I would want the mine if I wanted to do an Iron Man plus that. So it all comes down to winning the center spot here. With that in mind, I'm just gonna Iron Man. Otherwise, I could play Spectrum. Spectrum would be like 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 plus 5, but it's gonna be 11. Spectrum is 11 in the center, and it's coming down to the center game, unless I can somehow overnumber his Vibranium. We could do Punisher, Lizard, and Nightcrawler for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That would be 10, and then we would tie. We would tie the side zone, lose middle, and win right. But we'd lose by a wide margin in middle. Yeah, it's just Iron Man. And then we can throw a Nightcrawler for funsies, but it's not going to matter.
I am.
What's he doing over here?
I am.
I don't think I lose the Spectrum playing Iron Man. We literally did the exact same thing. Holy shit. This current play doesn't lose the Spectrum because they would only get 11 in the middle. So, yeah. You lose 2 Spectrum on the play. Yeah, I'm not sure. Woo, we got a Claw. Claw could have been a sick draw. Oh. True. The Lizard left just lost to everything, though. It lost to them playing anything in the center. Yeah, the center left, because then they would have way more in the center. We would tie perfectly on the sides, and then, or like we would tie the left side, win the right side by like 10, but like whatever they played in the middle would have been pretty massive, I would anticipate. Oh, this looks like a pretty good flip. Sucks we have both of our finishers. All right, so the left side is obviously about like building up for an Iron Man. We got a Claw as well. This is tough. 2, 3, and then we'll probably have a turn 4 play, and then 2, 3, and then we've got whatever's on turn 4, and then Iron Man. Yeah, let's go and do it. He's gonna go the mining route. Maybe. On turn 6, you can move Karn to this location. Yeah, I don't want to do the Mr. Fantastic in the center here, because I want to fill the slot up. Mr. Fantastic could have been a center play, in hopes of a Vibranium, but I like the Punisher. I guess Vibranium does have the ongoing. I keep forgetting that. And now all of our plays are pretty much already wrapped up. It doesn't matter if we draw what we draw here. We're definitely playing what we've got in our hand. There's like no way around it. I should have played Nightcrawler on the left. That was a pretty big blunder. Nightcrawler should have gone left for the +2. You're thinking it's a Claw turn? Thinking it's Iron Man. Our opponent's probably on Odin or Dino with the Sentinel. Sentinel leads me towards Dino. Mm-hmm. Planning on calling the center one a loss and moving Nightcrawler out. Iron Man on the left-hand side is going to represent a shit ton on that spot, and this spot is still in contention with Ant-Man and everything else going on. So I think I like playing Iron Man here and sealing it away. Claw gives us a fighting chance on center, but then makes our left side pretty weak.
I am Iron Man.
Oh, well, when you say Nightcrawler left and then Claw left, it sounds like it's still leaving turn 6 for Spectrum. I mean, I'm a pretty big fan of Spectrum. Spectrum here is 2, 4, 6, 12, 13, 14. Spectrum is 19 damage. We can Namor on the right. I haven't seen anybody playing Spider-Woman, so on reveal. Yeah, so they Odin over here. Nothing really happens. Odin over here, nothing really happens. You can play a White Tiger over here and then throw 7 damage somewhere else. We're kind of in a position where we could lose off of everything. There's like nothing that clearly wins us the spot and nothing that clearly loses us the spot. We could add 7 to the right, making it 9, which would put us above a Tiger. This puts us above him dropping there and a Tiger coming over here. I kind of like this play here. Iron Man in the middle is a pretty weird play. If he Iron Man on the left-hand side, he would have won that zone. That was a pretty weird play from him. He could have easily won that. Had he dropped his spots a little different. But yeah, we were in a spot there where it's like, if we defend a position and he abandons it, we lose. If we abandon the position and he defends it, we lose. So like right there, if he played Iron Man on the with his on the left-hand side, since we didn't play anything there, we would have lost. But if we did play something there, then we would have won. So it was really a 50-50. You had to read the opponent. Which there was no reading the opponent. You just had to guess and hope. I don't think he needed to play anything in mid. He had such a dominating lead on mid that it was pretty obvious I was going to bail on it whenever I had a slight lead somewhere else and a major lead somewhere else, because you just need 2 zones, so why would I fight over the zone I'm losing? Replace both decks with 10 cards. Son of a bitch. On reveal, your opponent draws 2. Both players draw from their opponent's deck. It's the same thing. It's like we're drawing from our own deck as a district. What does Beast do? On reveal, return your other cards at this location to your hand. They cost 1 less. Super weird. Okay, sure. It's probably amazing in a deck that's built around it. We play a card here, double its power. Holy shit. Holy shit, that's amazing. On reveal, destroy your other cards. Why would I want that? I know you're gonna have some things that don't die when they get blown up. All right, I mean, we can Maximus, draw him 2, and then we beast it, and then Maximus again. And then he has a million options. It seems pretty bad. Spectrum Destroy is the best deck. Yeah, I saw that. What the thing you're saying. I'm just saying, like, in general, the card by itself, without it being having an entire thing built around it, is pretty terrible. It's a pretty bad draw off of this weird world. On reveal, if the last card you played has an ongoing ability, this card gains it. So we could turn 5 Iron Man, turn 6 Mystique. Man, this sucks. This is pretty bad. It's Iron Man into Mystique. Not Mystique into Iron Man. Silly. Gosh. When a card moves here on turn 6, destroy it. What the fuck? Yeah, that's pretty good. I don't know that we can win 2 zones though. With what we're dealing with here. I don't think we can win 2 zones at all. We have to Iron Man here. Wait, what the fuck is this? Nobody can play cards here that cost 4, 5, or 6 at this location? Son of a bitch. Yeah, we're pretty fucked. If he snaps, we surrender. We can't win this game. Players can only play 1 card. Oh, now we really can't win this game.
Iron Man.
No need to wait for him to snap. We can just surrender. Flick cards in your opponent's hand with -1 power. So we could play Spectrum in mid, which goes to 10, 12, and then that throws some power over on the right-hand side. That's our only hope. Oh, no, 6 can't. I thought it was 4 or 5. 4, 5, or 6. We can Spectrum on the left-hand side when that ties middle, and then puts us on a slight lead on the right. So depending on what they do, if they reinforce mid, we win here. We can only play 1 card per turn. All right, they went right. We lose. If they went mid, we won. I don't know why they would continue to play on Lab when they had such a massive lead there. They knew I had Maximus. Yeah, but playing Maximus on the right. I mean, again, the center. Maybe the cat affects them as well. So they couldn't play that in the middle. All right, so here we got Colossus on the left-hand side. Nightcrawler remains open to go either direction. Fucking damn it. Goose is symmetrical. Is this the freaking world that we're on? Is this like the common thing for the day? Add a random card to each player's hand. Your opponent draws a card, set its cost to 6. It's pretty good. On reveal, draw all cards that cost 0 from your deck. Yeah, I thought it was Vibranium Mines too. It was just keeps happening. All right, so Goose kind of screws us. I don't think I want Goose down because I want a Nammer on the side and then just play a bunch in the middle. He is ongoing, which combines with Spectrum. Yeah, I know he is. I was just trying to plan out the rest of the game, given what knowledge I have. On reveal, discard the lowest cost card from your hand. That's pretty cool. Drax. On reveal, if your opponent played a card here this turn, +4 power. That card sucks. 4/4 for 4 is awful. I mean, if you win with it, you win with it. But if you don't, it's a terrible card. I feel like 2 power per 1 mana spent is like the rate. Oh, son of a bitch. Fuck you. Oh my god. Oh, you. Damn it, dude. I think we were winning that game. I mean, we still might, but I feel like that really drops our chance of winning. We got a pretty good lead. They can't play over here on Death's Domain, and then we got a pretty huge lead on the hub on the right. But I don't think we needed to move Nightcrawler over. And I definitely would not have played Drax. I would have played Thor, at the very least. It's the same. Thor guarantees 8 power. Drax is a questionable 8 power. Thor doesn't pair with Spectrum, where Drax pairs with Spectrum. No, it doesn't. I don't know. That seemed like a terrible play. Sweet. What? Why is... Why is she doing that? Yeah, but she played herself where she dies.
Opponent snapped.
Can they play 1 card to give them 10 power here on the right side? They think so, or else they wouldn't have snapped. They have Dino. Oh, they do have Dino. They got White Queen. Yep. Fucking stupid game.
Escaped.
It was Destroyer, not Dino. Did we see a Destroyer? And a Kakara. I kind of don't want this because I don't have Spectrum, so I don't want to like fill my deck up with it. Although it's pretty strong. We're looking to curve out pretty hard here. Means they're playing Spectrum Destroyer. So but like I don't get it. They play Destroyer, and then they blow up all of their cards, right? I wonder, anyone playing Squirrel Girl, why wouldn't they play on the Vibranium Mine? Professor X prevents destroys at that location. Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay, that makes sense. After turn 4, move all cards 1 location to the right. And Iron Man's pretty sweet. Still looking for that Spectrum, though. I think we'll go ahead and throw Lizard on the left. Just so they're pretty unlikely to get filled up. Now, if we throw Lizard on the left, when do we move? After turn 4? Okay. So the Colette all in 1 lane, Professor X, another, and then Destroyer or Spectrum. Colossus 1 lane. Sorry, not Collect. Man, fucking squirrels. Literally ruins my play of putting Namor. I played on the right hand side, so I could play Namor here on the left, and then everything would group up on the right. Now Namor can't go down on turn 4. He'd have to go down on turn 5, which is not ideal. Punisher was already good. Punisher was already good. I probably didn't need to play it there. Alright, this is gonna be a weird one. Is Quicksilver move over? Or the squirrel, I mean, move over? Because the squirrel was the first one played? Because a Squirrel Girl turned 1, so this squirrel is the freshest. Oh, interesting. So now both these are going to move over. That's a pretty good plan of him to pack it like that. So he's gonna keep playing there on the left-hand side. We've got the right one for sure. We can move the Nightcrawler off of it. Problem with nammering left is I think that he can easily get more than 4 power. Nammering is just like losing that zone. Whereas we can go like Colossus, Vibranium, and Nightcrawler on the left-hand side to be 9 power, which is 1 less than Nammer. And then potentially draw a lot. Yeah, I think we go here, here, and here. Oh shit. I don't know why I didn't think of that. And then he onslaughts and that kind of loses us the spot there. Yeah, I think we've lost this one as well. So onslaught loses us the right zone. I think what we do here, onslaught's gonna be onslaught's 8, 9, 10. Savvy, stop. Onslaught adds 10 to the left side. So if we Iron Man, we will tie the left-hand side, and then we can Vibranium the right-hand side for the win. But then their massive lead in the middle means that they win middle. Yeah, Onslaught is 7, and then 8, 9, 10 off of the Blue Marvel duplication. Oh no, they win left because Captain America. Alright, yep, reach out. We lose in that scenario. Iron Man left, Vibranium right is we lose all 3 spots. Or we only win on the right side. We don't win anywhere else. We lose left and middle. Because yeah, slot is 7 innately, and then 8, 9, 10 off of Blue Marvel, and then 11 off of Captain America, so he'll go to 23. But even if we tied the left zone, this gap here in the middle, he would win by the which side has greater power. I'm just on a loss streak through and through. For either Zach. Boy. Well, let Savvy outside because she's screaming nonstop. So I'll be right back. I need to put the BRB on my hotkey. I don't have the BRB on my hotkey. Be right back. I'll probably also do the same. So. Oh my Oi. Man, those were some rough matches, though. Some rough matches. As far as this stuff goes, I'm not sure which one I like. For me, it's between Pigeon Spottle and Party Game. Those are the three that I like a lot. As far as like, so the reason why I like Spottle is because it kind of builds into doing something that I actually want. Same with this one. Both these two build into doing something that I actually want to do. And I feel like this is like wacky and zany. Like you can just get absolutely silly with this, like crazy, silly sounds and animations and just goofy. This can just be like as goofy as you freaking want, right? And so there could be a lot of fun in doing that. It does seem really simple though, which is good, right? Because I never finish anything, so this might be like those are all the things I'm thinking about with this guy. This one I kind of like as like an idea of like it being like you gear this towards two things. You gear it towards people looking for like meditation stuff, and then you gear it towards children. And because it's like a learning thing, right? You stick a child, like a 6-year-old, in a VR set, and then it could be like teaching them just objects in the world, or I could integrate it with with internationalization, use something to internationalize text, and so then it's like you could pick a language and kind of slowly learn that language through doing that through like basic object recognition. So it would be like a much more immersive way of doing that, and it would be fun because it's like game. So you're like gamifying and immersing language learning. That would be my idea for how this one could be cool. I really like I just hate that Dokapon doesn't exist. I feel like it's got like a cult following, so I really like that. Story game, mechanic, text-based RPG, procedural story as a stretch goal, Cthulhu themed, concerns, procedural story as a stretch goal. Party system, question mark, multiplayer, cooperativeness, I mean, like, co-op, question mark. Going from text-based to JRPG. See, now I like that one too, because this is the game we've talked about as Cock Party. So I think we all like the idea of this game because we've talked about it on and off quite a bit. Yeah. And this one just scares me from like a difficulty perspective. Even like dumbing it down. But that's something that like is also enticing about it, because I could do like something super simple as like a minimum viable project, just so it's like, hey, we did something super simple and it's done, and then there would be a lot of room to add on to it. So like the downside is also a potential upside. Walking with auto shooting towards enemies that auto walk at you, and then you can have like rotating weapons / cards and more than one enemy, and then you start like making synergies. That'd be kind of like the stages of this guy, which doesn't sound too bad. I noticed that a lot of games that have cards, the cards aren't really cards, they just look like cards, and you could probably do that here too. Which I think is what you said. But and that getting rid of that page there in the middle was a little bit more difficult than I thought. I would just play Snap for the last 15 minutes. snapped away everyone else. We just like Snap, and oh yeah, it's just fine. Snap. We can also open up 4,500 credits worth of shit. No. What the? Man, I am right in the. What? I wanted. I keep trying to. I'm just trying to open Facebook. That's all I'm trying to do. What the fuck? There we go. I just wanted to send Dustin a message. All right, there. All right, let's play a game. Oh, doggy. Doggy. Hey, Daddy. Come on. Daddy, come here. Ugh. Oh, what is happening here? Oh, Savage Lands. I hate Savage Lands. All right, we can go ahead and throw Nightcrawler there. It's a pretty safe play. All right, what do we got here? When you play a card here, shuffle 3 into your face hole. All right, well. I want to watch you level up. Of course, by level up, you mean rank up. That's what you mean by that. All right, without having our heavy hitters, I don't really like the Vibranium Mines. Let's do it. See, this start, if I was on the Kazoo deck, would be sweet. It's kind of cool. Turns into a new location on turn 4. Yeah, I think mining early like this is pretty bad if you don't have your late drops. Otherwise, it's pretty good. Oh, that was really good for him. So he's probably on Odin. Turn 3, 4, 5. No cards gonna be played here. Damn. We can hold off on that. We don't have to do it now. Best way to maximize our money here is just Captain America and Ant-Man here.
Assemble.
Whatever we play here goes on Savage Lands. And then we're looking for like turn 6 to just flood miniaturizing labs. Oh yeah, he's 100% on Odin. I don't think I play the Vibranium. We're gonna go all in on the mini labs. We're sacking Savage Lands on the left. I think we can beat him with him, even if he has Odin. I don't think he has a win here. Ooh, I guess that's pretty bold. That's pretty bold. He can, White Tiger's here. Oh, Spider-Man? Spider-Woman? That's still pretty bad. Oh shit, yeah, now we lost. All right, I want to retreat now. Because now we lost mid. Fuck. 2, 3, 4. Probably don't have to go that hard. I hate that you have to like reverse them like that. 8 plus 6 is what, 14? It's still a loss. Yep, no matter what, we lose. Fuck. Damn. Spider-Woman's been pretty good. Spider-Woman's been pretty good. I think that's like the second or third game just on the stream that I've lost to her. It's been just a dwindling of points, one at a time. First card you almost maxed and then never got boosters again. Each turn, cards here lose a point. Wilder, are you a bot? That seemed like pretty bot behavior. Why would you freaking do this? The cards with the highest power here get +3. Man, I kind of like the idea of that Watcher Ondu or whatever it is, because not knowing what these zones are is pretty rough. But it's hard to like justify that entirely. And then we'll go here. Because we're going to be playing Mr. Fantastic there. Oh, that's big. Next turn's turn 4, so we can name her on the left. Yeah, it's pretty huge. Please contest middle. If they don't contest middle, then this was a huge waste. If they contest middle, we snap.
I am Iron Man.
They didn't emote back. Makes me think they're a bot.
Enough said, bub.
Hit him with that hello again. Wow, they contested mid, and we're not winning mid. All right, so now we claw the left side. Nammer, we move Nightcrawler. Nammer the right. Then claw the left. I don't know if we want Nightcrawler in the middle or not. We don't have to move Nightcrawler yet. We can Nammer the right side. But oh, I mean, they've got 8 power on this. Holy shit. This boosts the location to the right. Yeah, so we have to claw the left. Yeah, we have to reveal what we're doing. Okay, and it's not enough because they got strongman. Are they handless? Oh, they're almost handless. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Oh, that's huge. Huge. This goes up to 10 and then 11, 12 off of that. Yeah, buddy. I think they're still fighting on the mid. They're gonna concede the left side. And they're gonna fight mid. That's my call. We'll snap it. Let's see what happens. I don't know what their main plan is here. I'd imagine it'd be Apocalypse, but they didn't sack an Apocalypse. They fought for the right side. Interesting. And it is an Apocalypse. Cool. So I read the deck. I read that coming. That feels pretty good.
Victory.
Being able to read their 6-drop has been like my goal while playing lately. It's gonna get really hard. Like, I don't want to cash in and like power through 2 all the way, because then I'm gonna have a really hard time doing that. That's one of my concerns with it. Dustin's probably already at like his family or driving. Cards here have -2 power. Oh. You just play Nightcrawler there and move it. Because we can play it somewhere else where it might be useful there. Cards cost 1 less. Oh, that's pretty big. Ooh. We can lose to the right side. Whoa! That's not good. Luckily, we already have Spectrum. Oh man, the cards costing 1 less than Sentinel's pretty huge. Ooh, Namer's awesome. Savvy is going insane. Opponent is snapping, eh? I mean, we claw the right-hand side Iron Man and then Spectrum mid. I think they might have preemptively snapped. I don't know what their end game is here. It's gonna be like a blue Marvel. I'm willing to play it out. I'm not convinced that we lose yet. Alright, so he's clawing mid. Seems like a waste of resources on the left. This is an on reveal. Sucks to not be mana efficient, because we could like Spectrum now, and then next turn Iron Man and Captain America. Captain America would have to provide more than 2 points of value, which he does. 4 points of value. No, 2 points of value. If we play Spectrum, or if we play Iron Man now in the next turn Spectrum's buffing Iron Man by 2, which is 4. So he has to provide more than 4 points of value, which he definitely will. Okay. Yeah, it's just Spectrum mid. Plus it opens us up to Iron Man and Mr. Fantastic. Are we winning this? They're gonna blue Marvel. He's gonna throw 3 points on everything. This is going up to 11 over here. No blue Marvel yet. It's got to be their end game, right? 1 card in hand, which is going to be a Spectrum. Assuming that's updated. Devil Dino right now? Are you kidding me? Oh, the armor draw. Yeah, we Iron Man and Mr. Fantastic mid, and I think that's a winner. There's no way. The only thing we lose to here is Blue Marvel, and we do lose to Blue Marvel because it's gonna pump both the sides beyond repair. I don't think they're running it though. Is Blue Marvel in a Devil Dino deck? I can't retreat now because I already snapped, so let's find out. Ooh. Oh. I didn't think about a Mr. Fantastic. That also wins in the game. No, it doesn't. Yeah, because we were already ahead on the left side. Sweet, that was a close game. That was an intense one. Holy shit. Damn, that was a tight one. That's 8 points. Yes. close. Close, close, close. There's always time for one more game of Snap. There's always time for one more game of Snap. All right, we got Mr. Fantastic coming down in the mid, so it's pretty likely that we're gonna be able to trigger an Ant-Man here. Hopefully we don't get hit with an Electra. Cards here are not revealed until the end of the game. Shit, that means I can't protect it with armor. Oh, that really sucks. But that, no? Because they can't kill it with an Electra either. Yeah, it seems fine. Power here is granted to every other location. So we got 2 being sent that way. We're gonna claw over here as well. That's a pretty good one. Whoa! Whoa! This is awesome. I want that. Iron Man's better than Claw here. Because Claw is 6 and Iron Man's gonna be way more than 6.
I am Iron Man.
I don't know what their mythic is. Okay. Oh, shoot. That was close. All right, well, that was a good game. Did I not snap? Oh, I did snap. All right. They didn't snap. Oh, shit. No. Oh, that was awesome. I'm losing. I don't believe you. Ah! Damn. What a twist. All right. All right. Let's click on some buttons, I guess. Man, I want a cool Ant-Man skin before I level up Ant-Man. Man, I want a cool Captain American skin. All right, so let's do it like this. I don't really care. I don't think I've seen any cool Chavez skins, so we can level up Chavez. And then I don't think there's any cool armor skins, so we can level up armor. You think you like one of her skins? I wasn't a fan of them. I think I looked them all up. Armor does as well. I think I looked up armors too. I'm just not a fan of this game's art style in general. I like the silly Ant-Man skin, so we'll save for that. I honestly kind of like the original more, but I'm just a sucker for. I'm saving Black Panther for the limited edition one, or whatever. It will be limited edition once it's, you know, like 6 months from now or something, right? I'll upgrade this one just because it's not base, but I kind of like the base one more, so. We could do it again. The only one of these that I'm kind of excited to upgrade is Nightcrawler, but there is another Nightcrawler skin I want way more, and I was upgrading this one before I like had the forethought to look around. There's another White Queen skin I really want a lot more. I do like Wolfsbane's base art. I don't know what the alternate arts are for this one, but I do like this base art, so we can upgrade this guy. Man, I can't believe it. It's like hold on, let's see here. Meme Wrestling. In. Oh man. Google. WWE announcer meme. Here we go. It's this thing. Wait. There's other ones, right? It's like border break, animated. Or wait, 3D. I mean, animated, and then we just do it. We'll just go to paint. We'll take the easy way out. And then it's like shiny border, and we copy. Then we go paint, and then we go here, then we go screenshot, take this, and we paste it in, and why is the bottom one bigger? Boom. Close enough. You know what? If we're gonna do it like that, then let's go all the way. It's there we go. The border's also animated. Yeah, who cares? It's like a fraction of what you see. Mystery card. If you played a card last turn, you can't play this. Oh man, I've been blown out by this guy. I like how between. Oh no, that was my first 222. That's my first card in pool 2. I will cherish it forever. I'll never play that card in my life. I like this card. I like, for the same reason as I like the wolf one. I just think this one's super cool. Like they did a good job at taking advantage of the 3D effect and the animation with all the animals and stuff. So I'm kind of excited to level this one up.
Shiny logo.
Shiny logo. This is with Dracula. I haven't seen that card. No! I now have the base one. All right, let's do my first split. I haven't done this before. Upgrade this card to Ultra.
Animated frame.
Oh my god, it gets even worse. It animates the frame. I thought you meant the fucking logo had the animated frame. Oh my god. That's just terrible. You can move this each turn. It costs 5. You're not moving it that much. I know you can cheat it out in some instances, but still. I kind of like the base Spider-Man, but not near as much as I like the our Spider-Woman, but not near as much as I like the other one. I think Morph is a terrible card. I said it. I haven't looked at any of the claws. None of these I'm too super excited. Some of the Cosmo ones are pretty sweet. Dracula is a 4/0. It discards a card from your hand at the end of the game, and it adopts its power. Morph is the most underrated card. Yeah, it's terrible. I'll just continue to underrate it. It's you play Morph if you like going to the casino. Explain how it's terrible. On average, this card is bad. That's how it's terrible. You have no control over it, so you can't play around it. And on average, it's not going to synergize with your deck. On average, it's not going to be good for the power, for the cost. I just I mean, I don't understand how you can think it's good. Yeah, I haven't looked at any of the Doctor Strange ones. Doctor Strange will probably look pretty cool with 3D. You play it turn 3, it gives info, and it almost always hits their 4/6 cards. There's a lot of games where people don't have their 4/6 card in hand. Or like they'll hit a 4 card, but not necessarily 5 or 6, because they might not have it. They could be playing like Chavez. They could, or maybe the 6 card you hit is just like a complete whiff. You hit freaking Apocalypse and just blow up your own field. You hit I don't know. There's just so many bad hits off of it, and there's a lot of times where I'll be like 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop in my opener or something, and I'm playing on curve. So I've only and then I've drawn another 1 drop or draw another 2 drop, and so you're gonna get that. You're not gonna get anything good. I think that even if it averaged a 3 or 4 cost card that it hits, it's kind of breaking even on it, and you're literally just rolling the dice. So why would I want to do that? Unless there's some way that you can break this energy or guarantee to get additional value out of it. It's just random. You can't play around it. Like you could have like the rest of your deck is mostly like ongoing, and then you like flip the enemy Enchantress and you just like fucked yourself. Or like if most of your decks is on reveal, you flip an enemy Cosmo and you just kind of like fuck yourself. Or like I don't know, there's just I can't see a world where like on average it's good. On average it's bad. And I don't know how you can break this. It's literally just spinning the wheel. There's gonna be games you win off of it and games you lose off of it, and then a lot of games where it's like, oh, that happened, and then you just try to play like make best out of the situation you're given. I do think the fact that it gives you info is valuable. I do really like gathering info in this game. Like I really think Condu is pretty sweet. I also really like Cable, because with Cable you steal a card and they don't know what it is, and I think that the fact that they don't know what it is the best part of the card. You steal something, maybe you stole their Odin, and they're just like playing their heart out to try to draw their Odin, and they never will because it's in your hand. Oh my gosh, there's still so many things. Here, let me grab these credits. And let me... Do I have more credits to grab? Oh, well now I got the... No, I haven't got the Okio yet. More credits to grab. More credits to grab. I need to get the Oki. Okay. Ockle. I don't know what the hell that thing is. Sure, we'll take one more. Then open up a box. More credits, more season pass. We need to win some more locations with the fish. Oh, we can grab the gold. I'm sitting on the boosters. I claimed one so I can see if I lose them or not, but I didn't want to claim anymore. Oh, Warrior Falls and Namur is awesome. It's probably their zone. I don't know for sure, but... Oh, this is bad. See, right now, they throw Morph at me, and they've got, like, a 1 in 5 to be good, and if they played Morph here, then getting Namor really sucks, and then they've got 3 out of 5 chances of hitting something that's relatively shitty. 4 out of 5 chances, I think, of hitting something relatively shitty. Atlantis is their zone. Oh. Hey, you're blocking my thing. I can't fight your people here. Kind of rude. I think I'm going to drop the 4-drop over here and then just go all in on the center for winning the center. Actually, we'd want to go all in. I don't know, we'll depend. Where we go all in on depends on where they play here. Oh, they play on the right. Puts about a pretty good chance of winning that zone there. All right, we're in a pretty rough spot here. Iron Man's not looking so hot, at least not on this turn. We can Iron Man plus Nightcrawler on the next turn. Yeah. They're probably playing... Oh, they could be playing a budget version of my deck. I think we're gonna kind of like position ourselves for trying to like own the middle. We're still staying open for which side we're gonna go for. Oh, all right, we lost that side. This is not good. I think this is a concede. Spectrum here adds 2 to the right, which helps us win the mines. Pretty good, because I was thinking we were going to lose that. And then it adds 4. Oh yeah, no, Spectrum here is a pretty great draw. Snap. Let's see what's up. There's no way you win. Right? No, that snap was bad. That snap was real bad. Sweet, we won. That snap was great. Warrior Falls is a reference to Black Panther. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, and that does work with their thing. I thought they were supposed to be like peaceful. You're telling me that they just like throw people off the fucking cliff because they're weak? Is that what that story is about? Haven't seen the show. All right, Spectrum, let's get you a red border.
Animated frame.
Animated frame. On reveal, cards in your opponent's hand with -1. Why? So, this is effectively 5 power, because on average they're going to have 3 cards in their hand. So you're taking away 3 of their power while putting 2 on your board, so you're effectively gaining 5 power. It's a 5 power swing. And a 5 power swing for 2 is actually pretty good. Black Panther Killmonger fight to the death at the top of the falls. Who wins? I need to know. Scorpion is amazing. Turn 1 Iceman, turn 2 Scorpion. They probably aren't winning. Yeah, get that control deck going. Is buying these fast upgrades even a good idea? feel like it's not. And it really sucks that this is $15. I know, like, I almost have enough saved up doing random stuff. Oh, dude, this skin's sweet. Yeah, I know you'd buy it. No, I don't think it. I just can't. I can't see how it's worth that much. In League, I feel like the skins are worth their price because you're seeing it like all the time and like does so much. I haven't bought a variant in almost a week. Only almost a week. So you bought a variant this week? Each character has a 1200 skin, and the rest are 700. I didn't know that each one had one 1200, but that makes sense. After turn 4, whoever's winning this draws a card. Insta snap. Why would you play that there instead of here? You must know what this is. This must be like the spread the power. I have no idea what this guy's doing. I want my 2 cards. And 1200s are clearly the best, like, no-brainers. Is there an easy way to look at the art in this game?
Assemble.
This kind of feels like a waste. Yeah, snap zone. I was hoping for something a bit better. I want to be able to like look at a lot of things. Oh, he's playing kazoo. Nobody draws. I'm down with that. That works for me. Claw in the middle seems pretty freaking strong. Oh, whoa. Dang, I was kind of worried about him committing to the right. Oh, shit. How did his left side get so freaking massive? Play a Squirrel Girl. That should just a +3. This is +4 because Captain America. Oh, shit. +6 because Angela. Okay. So Spectrum adds 6 to the left-hand side, putting it at 20 at its current state. So we Spectrum mid and leave Nightcrawler where they're at. Or we can Iron Man right. Yeah, no, we just Spectrum mid. It's gonna be close. They probably have Chavez, in which case if we lose, because that deck does run it. I don't know if it still does once they get to the Iceman and stuff. Yeah, we Spectrum mid. And that puts, oh no, +2 here. So, that adds 7 to mid, putting it at 9. Which is a loss to Chavez. I think this is a retreat. I think I lose no matter what. But I'm gonna go ahead and play it out. Yeah, lost. Okay. Damn. That one I just wanted to see. I just had to know. they still played it. Oh my goodness, it's Pat. Damn squirrels. We got a pretty good curve here. We're gonna go wide initially, and then we'll try to narrow it down from there. Start of turn 6, swap hands. All right, that kind of hoses us. I think anyone playing Quicksilver is insane. I think this card is the worst. Unless it is the only one drop in your deck. If it's your only one drop, then it's pretty good. Damn you, Central Park. So we don't get to play Spectrum, so there's that. We can Nammer mid and then Claw mid. Funny story about Quicksilver. Is it that he's slow? We could name her left. I think it's gonna be rough to overcome their nonsense. Since they're playing what they're playing, we might get an onslaught. Oh no, they're playing Dino. Wow. Oh, this is really bad, I think. Oh, this is terrible. This Mindscape here, I think, is just losing us the game. Giving them Spectrum, Iron Man, and Ant-Man. We're giving them so much. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Mindscape lost us the game. We'll see what we get from them. Oh, them doing that is actually pretty good for us. Because that means Spectrum will help out only Mr. Fantastic. So, and then Iron Man is pretty weak over here. Oh, boy. Well, helping out Fantastic wins them in the mid. So, shit. Yeah, I don't think there's any way that we can win. We can't alter the middle, and we need 6 power on the right. 6 power on the right is going to be... 6 power on the right is that plus Wolfsbane. Then this is 6 power on there. They've got Iron Man. Yeah, we're just out. If they do Iron Man plus the little ant, it'll be 4, and then 8. So Iron Man plus ant, we win. Yeah, Iron Man and ant, we win because we took over here, and then this beats that. If they played Spectrum, we win. Shit, we won that. Fuck. Yeah, we won that game. We should have won that game. I should have snapped, actually. There's no way that they could have beat me there. Oh yeah, because you're right. Because they have you're right. A misplay is why we would have lost that. If I had played, no, there's nothing we could have done. You're right, because the lizard would have got smaller. Wolfsbane cost 3, which kind of threw out the whole groove. And if we did double spectrum on the right, leave the Nightcrawler on the left. Double spectrum on the right would have tied. And then Nightcrawler plus Lizard on the left would have won the left zone. But we were losing mid. It would have came down to if they played Spectrum, we would have lost. If they played Ant-Man and Iron Man, we would have won. Is what it would have came down to if we played that right. But the way I had it currently dropped, you're right, it was a mistake because I wasn't thinking about that guy shrinking. Oh, well, this was a lot of fun. I enjoyed this. We got some stuff done. I feel like it was a productive time getting this knocked out. I kind of want to take this to the internet and see what comes from it. And I think it's time to jump off of here. But yeah, I'll be in Discord for a bit, so you can. I'll see you when you get home if you're not already home. I guess it is 11. So you're about to be on the road, I would assume. But yep, I'm tired. It's in a stream. It was a good one. I had a lot of fun. We got a lot of stuff done. This is fun brain candy to talk about. And I don't know if I'll be streaming on Friday. I'll either be offline or playing VR Forest because Holly just got VR and Assassin wants to play VR Forest. So that's what the plan is. It's either no stream Friday or VR Forest Friday. So we'll see what it is because I don't know. It just depends on how long I'm out of town and stuff. Because I literally don't know. I don't make plans. I just kind of do stuff. So we'll figure it out. Figure it out together. See you in Discord, Alan, and peace.